Coding Made Easy.
So what's up everybody, this is Peter aka Coding Made Easy coming to you guys with another update, and this update is a very exciting update. Before I really get into everything, I'm just going to be updating you on one thing, and then I'm going to be answering a question which generally I make an Ask Peter video before, but I've been asked this like 20 plus times in like the past couple weeks. And so I'm making this video so I can refer people to this video if I'm ever asked this question in the future. So first and foremost, thank you guys for subscribing. I have over 13,000 subscribers now, and I have a 1,600,000 views as of making this video. So thank you guys all for that. I know 13,000 isn't a lot compared to bigger channels, but it is a lot to me. It means a lot to me, so thank you guys for subscribing and watching. Sorry I'm a bit sick, so sorry if you hear me sniff a bit. But anyways, on to the good news. If you guys are not following me on Facebook, then you guys wouldn't have known, but on Facebook I posted that I got an offer letter from Ubisoft for a full-time position. So I will no longer be an intern. I'll be a full-time employee, full-time tools programmer. I got a verbal offer a couple weeks ago, but I didn't want to tell anybody until I got an official letter that I could actually sign. So I got that today, so just letting you guys know that I got it. So I'm a full-time employee at Ubisoft. What does that mean? Well, it means that I will be busy. I'm still gonna try to make as much videos as possible, but I won't be able to make as much as I did before I had this job. But hope you guys understand, and I'll make them as much as I possibly can. As for my website, I've been getting so many questions about that. Sorry, I only get to work on it whenever I have free time, and I haven't had much free time lately. There is a problem I'm having with setting up the forum, which is what's delaying it. I have my videos on there, but that's not the main aspect of my website. And the forum, when it comes to posting code, is not formatting it properly, and it's really frustrating me. So that's why I haven't really put it up yet. But yeah, that's for the website. Now for the big question that I've been asked like 20 plus times in the last 2 weeks is, am I still going to be doing my own indie startup now that I started at Ubisoft? And I sort of gave that up even before Ubisoft, simply because I'm a realist, and when I looked at the financials and different things, well, my first reason for not doing it was the financials, and when I started at Ubisoft, it kind of deterred me even more, simply because of seeing how the production of a game actually happens. First of all, let's say for example you hire 10 employees to work on this indie title. This indie title, say it takes 2 to 3 years to make. Each of your employees, you're going to have to pay at least a minimum of say $50,000 if you want them to stay. Do you have $500,000 a year to pay your employees? Right? Do you have, and 50,000 would be like the bare minimum. Maybe 40,000, but do you have enough to pay them to do that? No, you don't. And so, well, no, I don't, at least, right? And to pay that, like say 500,000 for 3 years, 500,000 each year for 3 years, 1,500,000 Canadian or American. It's a lot of money. And then if the game fails, then what? You have to make that money and more, right? 'Cause if you want your company to grow, you got to make a whole lot of money. And so, games can be a success or they can fail, and if they fail, you could be in some serious debt. And me, I don't really want to take that risk, and I'm not trying to deter you. I'm not trying to destroy your hopes and dreams. Just I'm just looking at it realistically. And once you look at the production of games and how they're made, maybe there's a lot of things like Ubisoft will do that a lot of indie companies won't do, right? Lots of precautions they gotta take care of, yada yada yada. But there's a lot of things that you still have to do, and you guys, I guess you will learn more as you enter any industry, any programming industry. But creating a product from start to finish is no easy endeavor. It takes a lot of planning. You need to know how much your projected sales are gonna be, how much units you're planning to sell, yada yada yada, how you're gonna make your money back. There's a huge business aspect that's even before code. So if you're gonna run your own company, you're a businessman before a coder, you probably wouldn't even get the code. So what's the point? I wouldn't want to be the person on the business side not being able to code, not being able to look at code because I'm handling all these business aspects. And there's so many other things that go into making a game. And so because of that, I kind of sort of that dream is kind of buried. But if I make a lot of money in the future, then sure. If I will be working on personal projects, I will be working on community projects. So if one of them becomes a success and I make money, then sure, I'll start one up. I'll probably even hire some of you guys on YouTube. But for now, I don't mind getting a steady paycheck. I'm making good money, right? I have enough for food. I have enough for my clothes. I don't really require a lot of my life. I'm not a materialistic person. I'm a pretty simple person. So if I work my way up the ranks and I reach the top of my career, I'll be making some good money, enough for a nice car, nice house, enough to go traveling, vacationing, whatever. So that is my reason for not wanting to open it anymore. But that shouldn't destroy your dreams, right? Just because I don't want to do it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. But just letting you know my reasons for doing it and why. But anyways, that's it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and bye for now.